you're here today, you're using some kind of cloud or some kind of IT system, right? It could be a private cloud, it could be a public cloud, it could be something sitting in your data center. A very why? Because रात को 2 बजे you will not have that peace of mind to even sleep at night. And this is the problem with which our customers has come to us with. And we have efficiently been able to resolve these for them. So it helps you follow that 888 rule. Your hobbies and your sleep, there is no disturbances at work, is what our aim is, right? With this, I'd like to call upon Jyotish, who's the Director of Growth with Sela. Please, Jyotish. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, all. My name is Jyotish Verulkar. I am the director with Sela India. Punekar आहे, has been 15 to 18 years been in Pune, working here. I'm from Maharashtra only. Thank you so much for the giving this opportunity. MCCI is being. I've been working with the MCCI during my last few assignment as well, and really I'm impressed with the kind of different initiatives they take. I still remember when we had a discussion with Google Marketing APAC team, and we are planning to have this roadshow and the event, and they asked me which association, and when it comes to Pune, I think with no time, we said MCCI is the one we would like to collaborate with for this kind of a session and the event. So thank you so much. The previous speaker, Vishwas sir, has really set the expectation of the customer in the SMB, and here it's being more, we can see the gathering of more manufacturing and the small and medium company. So it helps us to have the deliver what is required as per the expectation of the SMB. And very impressed by your speech. I think Amit, it has given starting the foundation of the AI. What is that? And really a great work done by Amit. Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. And Ankita has made my life easy, giving the complete understanding and on the Google Cloud, how is it useful for the relevant for the SMBs, in not just in terms of the Google Cloud, but more on the workspace as well. So. So I'm going to take you through quickly on the Sela. What is the Sela? So cloud computing, I feel it's like it's a jungle journey, right? If you see, it's a lot of opportunities, but comes with the challenges as well. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे जंगलमध्ये आपण जेव्हा जातो ना तर तेव्हा देर आर लॉट ऑफ अनसर्टनिटीज आर देअर राईट आपल्याला माहीत नसतं कधी स्टॉर्म इन रस्ते माहीत नसतात राईट देअर कुड बी अ लॉट ऑफ last minute surprises which happens, but this journey, if you कधी तुम्ही अगर नेचर्स वॉकमध्ये आणि गेले कुठं याच्यामध्ये तर it's a wonderful journey and so many opportunities, right? Scenic view असेल किंवा lot of things to explore. That's how it's the cloud, right? So many opportunities are there, and Sela is exactly is the expert guide for you who can navigate through this wonderful journey. And with the Sela and Google Cloud, we ensure that SMB is not just trying to survive, but also you are exploring to innovate and grow, right? So whatever the support is required on the cloud journey, we are here for you. So let me quickly take you through what Sela is all about. So Sela is an Israeli company. Started in 30 years back, started as a development company and then pivoted into the complete cloud consulting company. We are there in 3 continents currently. In Israel is the headquarters for us. We are there in US and India. From India, we manage the APAC business. So serving almost 1,000+ customers, and we are how we are associated with Google. So we are the global cloud consulting partner for Google. So there is a highest level of partnership with Google, which is called the managed service provider. So we are at that level. So we are serving the customer on the technology. So what we do is basically, so these are the technology competency what we have: infrastructure modernization, application, data migration, FinOps, Gen AI. So these are the services. Not getting into the jargon of that, but yeah, we help the customer to make their cloud journey better, and that's what our slogan is. And we work with the SMBs customer across globe, high-tech manufacturing, ISVs, fintech, and finance. So SMB is being the the focus for us for as far as the India is business is concerned. So when it comes to the expectation from the SMBs, right? जसं विश्वास सरांनी सांगितलं की cloud is nothing new, right? Everyone knows the cloud. We are aware about Gen AI or the AI technologies, but when it comes to the adoption of the cloud and the new technology for the SMB, the one major reason comes is we don't have the टेक्निकल एक्सपर्टाईज आपल्याला एक्सप्लोर करायला जर असं आपली यूज केस ॲक्च्युली बघायची असेल तर आपल्याकडे टेक्निकल एक्सपर्टाईज नसतं किंवा कॉस्ट कन्स्टंट असतात. वी आर नॉट aware about how is this cost effective solution, how would be the ROI. So here with Sela, what we do is basically we try to engage with the customer right from the understanding. We come to you, understand your current infrastructure. It could be an on-prem infrastructure, you are not using any cloud, or could be the cloud if you are using a specific any particular cloud. Then we evaluate. A cloud consultant come to you, they help you, handhold you, do the evaluation, consult you, and doing the complete heavy lifting on the migration and the support. So where is the gap? What we see in the SMB is basically the complete handholding on your cloud journey, and Sela is exactly is there to support you. So we have when it comes to the expectation, when it comes to the Gen AI, I think Ankita talked about few use cases. We have got a ready-made solution on the Gen AI use cases. So I will just quickly talk about two use cases here. So one is the solid.ai. So basically is the Sela's object learning and detection. This is the industry specific use cases. So we have one customer which is basically you are aware, right? आपण जे Amazon, Flipkart मध्ये e-commerce स्लाइड थ्रू काही ऑर्डर करतो, देर इज ऑप्शन टू रिटर्न दॅट, राईट? रिटर्न केल्यानंतर ते काय होतं, इट गोज टू दी सम वेंडर, okay, and then they do the complete analysis of that devices. It could be a consumer durable devices or it could be a mobile. Nowadays this is more relevant for the mobile. So we are working one of the service provider who does on these services. So when the return material comes to their warehouse, they have got a complete end-to-end warehouse solutions, and with the Vertex AI agent with the cloud, Google Cloud Gen AI technology we have integrated. So we have got that solution where we do the complete analysis. Camera madna to photo घेऊन त्याच्यावरती complete analysis होते, and then we have different parameter की त्याच्यामध्ये scratch आहे का किंवा त्याच्यामध्ये damage आहे का, and it goes to the different त्याच्यामध्ये it got segregated. And if it's a damage, then they have got also the auction platform. Because it goes, once if it is damaged, nobody will buy it again. So that is how it is we are doing for the one of the customer. So AI is something which is the use case based, right? तुमची जर मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग कंपनी आहे, तुमचा काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे किंवा पेन पॉईंट आहे आणि त्याच्यामध्ये त्याला रिलेव्हंट काय सोल्युशन असेल, दॅट्स हाऊ दी AI इज बेसिकली वी वर्क ऑन दी यूज केसेस. Second, I would like to highlight is the virtual agent. So basically there is a enterprise resource planning, ERP, more or less तुम्ही use करत असणार ERP. So we are working with one of the leading ERP player headquartered in Israel. So where in the ERP what happens, if you see that once we implement the ERP, there are a lot of queries comes pertaining to the functional domain, right? And we have the functional consultant who is help customer to answer those queries, right? So we have built, again with the Vertex AI and Gemini, we have built the smart virtual agent which can help us do the complete analysis, search, document search, and this has been trained to give you the immediate response to the customer service representatives on the specific domain related questions. So these are the two use cases. May not be very relevant for you because you have different businesses here and may have the different challenges, but the point I am trying to tell you here is that there are so many solutions already available, readily available, and we can try and explore how we can integrate that, so we don't have to really develop or do the solution development for your use cases, right? So, and here these are the services what we offer. When you start your cloud journey, there are certain things which are required as a run service, right? You have to have the support. So Sela, as a standard practice, we offer the 24/7 support to all our customer. So you can see we called it something called the customer care, Cloud Ops customer care package. Then we have the FinOps activity. FinOps activity is nothing but how we can use the cost in an optimum way, all right? Once you start using it, is always the challenge and the pain point for any of the customer is how I can optimum use it and reduce the cost of the cloud. So here we have the tools, we have the experts available which can on the periodic, and it has to happen on a periodic basis because it can't be a one-time activity, right? So they will work with your team, do the activity, and it would give the recommendation. And we have seen that the optimization can go up to 10 to 20%. So that's then the SecOps, consult, and the technical account manager. So each of the customer we offer, we put a dedicated TAM, technical account manager, so that even if you don't have the in-house team, cloud expert or the cloud support team, the TAM is the dedicated SPOC for you from the Sela, who can help you on all your services, right from the deployment, migration, support, and everything will be a single point of contact. Once you start your the cloud journey, then there are different migration, modernization. There are different identify evaluating your cloud infrastructure, the requirement, deployment, support, and then whatever the support is required to use the maximum, the optimum utilization from this cloud. We call it as cloud better. So Sela is there to help you on the support. There are certain things like run services which doesn't cost you. We have the team, and the good part here for India, we have got a headquartered in Pune. So येरोळ्याला आपलं ऑफिस आहे, इंडिया हेडक्वार्टर सेला इंडियाचं, आणि we have got a team of almost 50 cloud engineers sitting here. So we have the technical team across Bangalore, then Mumbai, and we have got a remote office in Gurgaon. But Pune is the major hub for us. So I would encourage to connect with us. Our team is also here during the networking session, and then we can see how we can help you arrange the POC for whatever the use case you want to try, either on the cloud or the Gen AI and other services, because there are many services. We'll have to understand your landscape and the business model, and accordingly a team can suggest on this. So yeah, so these are the few customers from our side. He's in India. So we have one of our customer, PowerView, is here, Mr. Sanju, and thank you so much, Sanju, for coming down from Mumbai for this, and he will be the part of the next fireside chat with Abhinav. And yeah, so you can see here we have the mix of the SMBs, fintech, digital native, and these are the Indian customer, and globally we have almost 1,000+ customer who is trusting Sela as their cloud partner. So thank you so much. Thank you again, MCCI and Google Cloud, for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
What an engaging session, sir. Thank you for sharing those valuable insights with us. We now move on to the fireside chat, where our leaders will share their experiences regarding the challenges and opportunities faced by SMEs in India, as well as how cloud technology can help businesses overcome the challenges. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Abhinav Kishore, Head SMB India Google Cloud, and Sanjeev Kashyap, VP Web Infra and Security, PowerView Software Services Private Limited.
All good? Yeah. All right. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Is everyone still engaged? Everyone with us so far? Yes. All right, cool. Okay, my name is Abhinav. I lead the small and mid-market business for Google Cloud India. I've been with Google around 14 years now. Seen the digital journey and digital evolution in India across small and medium businesses from a technology company's perspective. Today, it's my honor and privilege to be here amongst all of you, get a first-hand experience of what each of you see in your organizations, what are your challenges. We'll get Sanjeev sir's view on what his experience has been, and look forward to also chatting with all of you in the networking hour. But firstly, Sanjeev, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for coming down all the way from Mumbai. Let's start by hearing a little bit about you first.
So I'm Sanjeev. I have 20 years of experience. I'm working with yeah. I'm Sanjeev. I am having a 20 years of experience in IT, and while having this session, I was taken back to the era when I was also in a mindset of how to migrate. Why to migrate? सब कुछ तो चल रहा है अच्छा क्यों migrate करना है? So I can understand the session is very good. I can say this will be very helpful. When I did the migration, there was very limited information available. It was a risk factor. करें ना करें कैसे करें? So as a suggestion, I will say this is very important for you to take a first step. पहले आप decide करो कि आपको करना है कि नहीं करना है. अगर आप डिसाइड कर लोगे तो आप कर ले जाओगे. द प्रॉब्लम इज कि हम सोचते रह जाते हैं कि कैसे करेंगे और फिर नहीं हो पाता है. एंड गूगल इज देयर, सेला इज देयर एज अ पार्टनर. दे आर ऑलवेज देयर टू गाइड यू. एट माई टाइम आई ऑल्सो डिड द सेम वे, डिड अ स्मॉल POC. It's like you are having a aeroplane which is flying, and now you have to get on another plane while flying only without downtime. With planning and precision, you can do that. You need to have a vision that you want to do, then how to do is the next step. In my career, I think I have never faced any kind of downtime while migration. It was challenging. There were nights when there were security threats and things. Now we are very evolved. The things which were there back in 2000, 2015, that era has changed. One more thing is you cannot make 100% secure your environment. You can only make things difficult for the attacker. So you don't have to be scared of anything that what will happen. You will be able to take control if you know what you are doing and then how you are doing.
Thank you, Sanjeev. I loved Sanjeev's analogy of getting from one plane to another. Jyotish is the person in the room who will make that happen for any of us without any downtime, Jyotish. But Sanjeev, so let's talk a little bit about PowerWeave. It's an organization over 24 years old now, which has been helping customers accelerate their digital transformation, adopt digital products. What has really been the journey? Where was kind of the seed of PowerWeave, and how has the growth journey been?
So PowerWeave is 24-year-old company. We started with a very small artwork and graphic studio kind of company. Then we developed our own product, which is called eWiz. It was a monolithic application developed for B2B industry, for North America, promotion industry. And in 2015-16, there was a lot of attacks happening. We were having more than 250 customers on a legacy environment. And in monolithic application, it's like a website. Any application which you have created for a customer, and if you have 250 customers, you have 250 different databases and 250 different applications. So if there is a threat for one, it is for all. So that's where security, performance, control came into mind, and then we thought, okay, we need to evolve ourselves. We need to think of a solution which is more scalable, more robust, more dependable in terms of reliability, uptime, And then we thought we will, migrate our application into a, microservices-based architecture, leaving behind, VMwares and virtual things, getting into a Docker container kind of thing, removing, SQL kind of thing. Whatever is there which is a threat, we try to eliminate that. And then we evolved, we did a POC, it was successful, we did a lot of back and forth, how to do, what to do. There were 6-7 different approaches. There, partner like Sela come into play, they will guide you, they will be there to, assess how to do, what to do. Very good 95% retention rate. Our customers are there for like more than 10-12 years. 75% of our customers are there with us. So they started with legacy, now they are on cloud, 100% cloud.
That's a super proud thing to have a customer base that's sticking with you at a 95% rate for more than 10 years. You mentioned the legacy stack that you were on, many of your customers were on at one point in time. As we move to a digital economy, everything's about milliseconds and fractions of seconds, right? Your customers also want to give their end users an experience that is without lag, without latency, which is one of the few challenges that come with the legacy stack, right? What were the things that kind of compelled you to move out of that legacy stack that you were on and really think about moving to a cloud-based solution?
So cloud gives you ability to monitor everything real time. This gives you ability to automate many things. If there is a processor, which is taking resources of 80%, you can automate your process that a new scale server will be scaled up. Your performance is not degraded. Today you are getting a hit of 500 customers at concurrent users. Tomorrow attack happens, you have so robust firewalls, they will detect that and they will segregate that, or else they will spin up a server. It could be legitimate, some kind of marketing campaign have happened. So these are the things which you can automate, you can monitor on real time. This is not possible in the legacy environment. I have not seen, though we have tried to do a lot of things in legacy environment, it was not sustainable. We can say that we can, but it's difficult, it's very difficult.
Yeah. So real-time monitoring is, of course, like one really important critical thing, right? And then automating based on actions that are being monitored. What were some of the business priorities that you had while you were transitioning from legacy to cloud, where you thought that Google Cloud in particular was a good fit and good synergy? Like, what were the elements of that match?
So with Google, the very good part is you can leverage the technology without any cost. You get some number of hits free, some number of visits free. Their APIs are in a way that easy to deploy and consume. There's enough technical literature which you can utilize to do a POC. You will not be able to depend on anyone. You can do it's self-learning kind of thing. If you get stuck, you have partners like Sela, they will guide you. Even partner comes into play when you are trying to evaluate something, you discuss with them, they might suggest that this is a tool which is already available. You don't have to recreate a wheel. These kind of things were not there, in legacy environment. In like today, I'm consuming cloud from last so many years. I don't think I have consumed more than 20% of the services which are there available, ready to use and ready to deploy. There's so much which is coming in. So we do a lot of innovation, we do a lot of R&D. And it's give you ability to do R&D fail free, fast. You can do something and you can decide it's not working out. You don't have to depend कि ये 6 महीने का project है या साल का project है. You can do quick innovations and you can decide.
Yeah. Sanjeev, one question that I get a lot from business owners, founders, and there are many of them in the room here. The question is that when we invest in technology, nobody invests in technology for technology's sake, right? You're investing in technology because you want to solve a problem. You want to grow your business. You want to expand your business. You want to get some kind of an ROI. You've used cloud for a few years now. You've been on Google Cloud. How would you quantify your business benefits that you have reaped from being on cloud?
So, tricky question. With Google, you get pay as you go. That gives you a clarity how much you are utilizing, what you are utilizing, and how much you are paying. That was not possible in legacy. You know, you can spin the server, you can decide your business hours, you can automate your servers, serverless architecture if you are using, you can automate that server that it will spin down or it will reduce the load when there's non-working hours or non-peak load or weekends. That way you can at least save 20-25% of the cost. It is sustainable solution. You are not wasting electricity, you are not wasting server resources that can be utilized or deployed somewhere else. This was not possible in legacy environment. So cost saving is something, visibility is something, high performance and security is a parameter you cannot compromise. With Google, with cloud, you have enough security in place that if something happens, you come to know immediately. It is not like when you will get up in the morning and then somebody will call you or tell you. It's on your fingertips. You can have monitoring tools, alert, automation, that if you don't respond to a message or email, you will get automated call. You can do that kind of automation with cloud. It's not possible with legacy.
Yeah. You started by telling us a little bit about the role of a partner when we are making this very critical shift. Tell us how Sela was kind of instrumental in taking you through this journey, and also kind of they've been your partners throughout. So what's that experience been like?
So partner plays very important role, you know, when it's like a co-creation, I must say. If we are doing something, we will see what we are doing, how we are doing. We might we might uh, we might be able to overlook few things, you know, because we are doing day in day out. Partner come as a third eye, you know. They will see and review, okay, this can be done in this way also. This is something which comes with the partner. They can they It's a consultative approach, you know. If I'm doing something, I go to them and I tell them, okay, you can review the architecture. They have their own engineering team, you know. They do have a lot of R&D stuff because they interact with so many customers. So when you brainstorm, you get ideas, and that's how you improvise. So there's no right or wrong way actually in cloud. There are multiple ways, but what is the best suitable way for you is something you can decide, or you can take help of external, you know, partner or somebody who knows the industry better. That will give you a edge, you know, to perform. You know, you can deploy anything on your own, but validation comes from third party.
Yeah, so truly being that consultative sounding board is the role that a partner plays. Um, my last question for you, Sanjeev. Uh, we've spoken so much about cloud and the multiple benefits of cloud. Jala sir spoke about AI. Uh, we'll still have, at the end of this conversation, a lot of folks in the room who are going to be on the fence. They are still not sure, because I will admit that this is still not enough to kind of really help someone make a decision. So people are going to be on the fence that, is this the right time for me particularly? This may be great technology, but is this great for me? Why should I make the move now? Is Google Cloud the right choice? What would be a few lines that you would leave with folks like this who are still kind of a little doubtful about their decision making? How do we take the next meaningful step?
Wonderful questions. So I will say you need to shift your vision. Your direction will change. That is very important. You are looking in a direction where you are going in the same way. You need to shift your vision. That will change your direction. Nothing else can do anything. You have to take your own step for your own self. If you want to go somewhere, first step is very important. Journey is good, but the very first step is important.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom, Sanjeev. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much to the audience for staying engaged throughout. Please reach out and ask more questions. Me and the Google team are here. The Sela team and Mr. Sanjeev will also be around here. Can we take a few questions right now? Yeah? Okay. If any of you have questions for Sanjeev, like, we can take a few questions right away. Is there a mic that can go around in the audience? I'm happy to give my mic because Sanjeev is the one who's going to be answering.
Hi, this question is for Mr. Sanjeev. Like you said, like cloud adoption is very, like a good option for, overcome the business vision and all, like if you're going forward. So how you deal with the knowledge gap from legacy system to cloud migration? how you will deal with the knowledge gap, how you train your employees or your, professionals. So what is the role of the partner as far as the knowledge gap is concerned? So I have that question for you.
A very good question, I must say that. So it will start with the approach to understand. The better your partner understand your infrastructure, your requirement, your business need, the better they will be able to plan. It's about planning to migrate something and then adoption and training. So nothing is so difficult that your team cannot adopt. I can bet on that. It's our mindset. It's a human tendency. People don't want, they are resistant against a change, and that's a mindset problem. Adoption is not that difficult because you're doing what you are doing on premises. It's just a shift from on premises to cloud. It will make your life easy. It will give you an edge to monitor everything on real time. You don't depend on on your team to monitor everything and give you the report. You can enable monitoring tool that will give you alert on your phone, on your mobile screen. You will be round the clock connected with your system. You don't need a team over a period of time. Automation will help you.
When we talk about cloud, cloud has training programs. So we have a My Customer training program where we train our customer teams to be able to work on cloud. While partners like Sella help in implementation, these programs help you run the application on a daily basis. So that is something which is available and an offer to the entire team here. Thank you. Right, sir?
So it is a subject to what resources you have deployed versus what resources you will be deploying on the cloud. And over a period of time, it will save cost, I am sure on that. And maybe initially when you want to deploy something, there are many free services which are provided by Google Cloud. You can consume those, you can leverage that, and you can plan your system. Maybe you're overkilling by deploying, a high-end server, which is not required, for your application. So that planning will come when you will see the data, how much resource utilization is happening on your server versus what is required. On cloud, that will help you. It will give you real-time visibility, how much resources are utilized on a daily basis. You can set up an alert. You will get a daily notification. Saving money is 20-25% money you can save if you compare on-premises versus cloud.
Yeah, good evening. I just wanted to understand when you talk about migrating, we're a micro in a industry, just 1.5 year old. We're already using Google Cloud. I just want to understand when you are proposing, does that it is only the present Google services that we use more efficiently, or is there anything that you're designing for us and giving us, and how do we automate? Like you've been saying that you get alerts on your phone. We've also been using some other apps, the CRM apps and those kind of things. Can this be designed within the Google Cloud? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this is again subjective. What all solutions you have right now, whether you have partial cloud, partial on-premises or subscription-based model. So partner will be able to evaluate what all you have in a scattered way. Then what will be the proposed solution over the cloud? Maybe you need to migrate to some other technology, or maybe you can migrate that as is on a cloud subscription, or deploy on a cloud, so that you have everything under one roof. You don't have multiple.
So we already are on cloud.
Yeah.
We already have everything on cloud, and AppSheet is one of the things, but we are not using it. It's ex third party. We are using that. So does that mean that my team, I have some IT guys also with me, can my team design, or you guys can help us design our own AppSheet applications? Because we require a lot of real-time analysis, we require a real-time monitoring, we are on field, we have some chunk at the control center, so that's our requirement. Is it possible to do that?
we have specialized partners who actually can work with you and engage with you on that. So let's chat offline to understand what kind of application, what kind of use cases we can definitely.
Would
take
love
it
to
up.
do that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We have maybe room for one last question. I see a hand up there. If someone can take a mic, please.
So hi. So we have a product for finance industry, and we are heavily using cloud services on it, and specifically we are also training an AI model. So two questions there. I want to understand, would Google be providing any private model for training in AI? That is question one. We are using Gemini right now for training. And second, if it is a free model which is giving 15 requests per minute free, is there anything that would be increasing these requests, or is there any other solution which we can use to use this?
I'll take that. So, to start with, when you're training your AI models, you would be implementing certain infrastructure which is there. Now, Google has a mechanism where you can upgrade the number of requests as per your requirement. So this generally requires for you to be connected with the Google team. Let's chat offline as to who you're connected with right now and what the exact requirement is. We can get the right resources allocated to you. That should not be a problem.
Excellent, thanks. And anything for the research? There is also research that is ongoing for.
Yes, so there are researches ongoing. There is a beta program that rolls out. What we can do is, if anyone is interested, we can nominate you as one of the researchers or one of the testers of the program. If you get in, that would be a great starting point, but we can help you get nominated into the program.
Wonderful,
Okay.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sanjeev. Thank you for joining us. Please stay with me for a minute. Can I invite Jyotish on stage also? We did want to take this opportunity to hand over a few mementos, just to make sure you remember the occasion and you remember this engagement with us. Can I invite Amit sir, please, on stage? Of course. Yes, please. Thank you so much. I know Vishwas ji had to leave for a meeting. Can I invite somebody from MCCIA, please? Sir, please. Yes, please, please. Jyotish, please join in. Thank you, thank you. I would once again like to express my gratitude to the MCCIA team for being such wonderful hosts and having all of us here. Thank you so much. And with that, are we all set to break it up for networking? Yes? Thank you so much. We'll see you out there. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll just be cutting the cake for collaboration, like celebrating the collaboration part of it. So just stay there for a few minutes. For the event. Also, everyone, everyone, if you might have noticed, there's a QR code behind your cards. It is for feedback, so we would love to receive more. No, what we'll do, towards the end of the session, the people who register, if we have to, make sure that in case they don't do it today.